Texas has 66 toll roads, more than any other state in the country. And if you've driven between Dallas, Houston, and Austin without an electronic tag, you already know the pain. This is the story of how the Lone Star State became America's toll road capital, and why that triangle between its three biggest cities is quietly draining your wallet. Start with the numbers. In Dallas, the North Texas Tollway Authority raised rates to 22 cents per mile for toll tag holders, effective July 1, 2025. That sounds manageable until you do the math on what drivers without a tag pay, which is double, 44 cents per mile. A 33-mile commute from downtown Dallas to Prosper costs $7.26 with a tag, $14.52 without one. Do that every single day, and you're looking at over $1,000 more per year just for not having a small piece of plastic on your windshield. And those are just the predictable tolls. Dallas also runs Texpress lanes where the price isn't fixed at all. It's dynamic and recalculated every few minutes from live traffic, so the worse the congestion, the higher the number on the overhead sign. You find out what the trip costs at the moment you commit to the ramp, and it peaks at exactly the hour you need it most. Houston's no different. The Sam Houston Tollway runs $6 to $7.50 with an EZ tag, but pay by mail and you're suddenly in the $10 to $12.50 range. Austin followed the same pattern. Starting January 2026, tolls climbed again, with untagged drivers paying 50% more, plus a $1 processing fee on every single transaction. Texas runs 3 different toll tags: toll tag in Dallas, EZ tag in Houston, tax tag in Austin. The good news? Any one of them works on every toll road in the state. The bad news? Your EZ Pass does not. Texas never joined the network that most of the eastern half of the country runs on. Cross the state line with an EZ Pass on your windshield, and Texas treats you like a driver with no tag at all. Double rates, processing fees, and a bill mailed to whatever address is on your registration. So, how did Texas get here? The answer starts with a number that hasn't moved in over 30 years. Texas set its gas tax at 38.4 cents per gallon in 1993, and it never budged. As construction costs soared and the population exploded, the state needed money to build roads, and tolls became the answer. And that frozen tax quietly shrinks every single year. Adjusted for inflation, it buys less than half the asphalt it did in the 90s, while Texas added more than 10 million new residents. Nobody ever voted to make Texas a toll state. Inflation did it by default. In 2001, Governor Rick Perry proposed the Trans-Texas Corridor, a staggering vision of over 4,000 miles of new toll facilities carrying a price tag of $175 billion over 50 years. Perry warned Texans they had 3 choices: toll roads, slow roads, or no roads. The backlash was fierce. Critics raised alarms about eminent domain, foreign corporate involvement from companies like Spain's Sintra, and the wholesale privatization of public highways. By 2007, the legislature passed a moratorium on new toll roads, and by 2010, the Trans-Texas Corridor was officially dead. But the toll roads themselves weren't going anywhere. Take State Highway 130, the showpiece connecting Austin and San Antonio. When it opened in 2012, it carried the highest speed limit in the Western Hemisphere, 85 miles per hour. The state collected $100 million from the private operator just for allowing that speed. Wild hogs caused 3 crashes on its very first night, and within 4 years, the concession company filed for bankruptcy, shedding over $1 billion in debt. The fastest highway in America turned out to be one of its biggest financial failures. Today, money flows through these systems at a staggering scale. Houston's toll authority posted a record $1.028 billion in revenue in 2025. But here's the controversy. Harris County diverted nearly $400 million of that toll money to other county purposes. The billing system itself has been a separate nightmare. The old TX tag system under TxDOT was so broken that over $11 million in refunds had to be issued to overcharged drivers. Harris County's toll authority has since taken over TX tag operations, promising better service. But critics like Terry Hall of Texans Uniting for Reform and Freedom point to a 2015 CNN report that called HCTRA one of the most aggressive toll billing agencies in the country. The North Texas Tollway Authority is currently sitting on $8.8 billion in bond debt, and these toll increases are specifically designed to pay it back. Veterans travel free on NTTA roads, but everyone else keeps paying more. So what does the triangle itself actually cost? Here's the twist. The highways between the cities are mostly free. Interstate 45 to Houston, 290 to Austin, Interstate 35 back to Dallas, and no toll booths. It's the beginnings and the ends that get you. The NTTA network leaving Dallas, the Sam Houston Tollway ringing Houston, the 130 bypass skipping Austin's traffic. With a tag, the whole loop runs you somewhere around $20 to $30 in tolls, depending on your exits. Without one, the same miles cost up to double. The 130 alone jumps from $18.87 for the full run to $26.58. There's a real irony buried in all of this. Statewide delays dropped 12% between 2017 and 2024, saving commuters an estimated $1.8 billion in time and fuel. The roads work. They're just not free. And for the millions of Texans driving that toll triangle without a tag, they never will be.